Welcome to the game show. Did a man write this woman? Here are the rules. Each round will have multiple choice questions. Each correct question is worth 1 point. However, you can gamble points to try and earn double the points back on any given question. So you could say, I'd like to gamble 2 points. If you get it wrong, you lose 2 points. If you get it right, though, you win 4 points.
Ooh. You had to add gambling to this. God damn it.
Oh, yes. And also, of course, it wouldn't be one of my streams without punishments, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. You're going to suggest a punishment for the final question that you'll do if you lose this challenge. So you have to choose your own punishments for this one. It could be a tweet. It could be reading off something. It could be singing a song. Dev just said he'd go all in. Good lord. And winner gets not only 5 gifted subs, but the most crisp of high fives. Any questions on the rules?
No.
No, I'm good.
Crispy.
All right, fantastic. Then let's get into it. I'm so glad Flight of the Valkyries just started playing. That was not planned at all. So, round 1 is going to consist of which of the following is written by a real author. Every single time I get clipped, I'm just assuming I'm going to get canceled and Twitch is going to ban me once they see it. Option 1. There were times when John Wade wanted to open up Kathy's belly and crawl inside and stay there forever. He wanted to swim. He wanted to swim through her blood and climb down her spine and drink from her ovaries and press his gums against the firm red muscles of her heart. He wanted to suture their lives together.
Why do I feel like I've heard this? Why do I feel like I have heard this one before?
Have you been reading Tauntaun Erotica? Because I can imagine that in there.
Right, this sounds like it's a tauntaun. It sounds like he's talking about a fucking tauntaun.
It does sound like he's talking about a fucking tauntaun. But we have one more. Jared was envious of Chase. Though unborn, he had already been deeper inside of Amy than he would ever be. He wondered if Amy derived any pleasure, knowing a man was that deep inside her. The breasts, once reserved for him, were no longer his to claim, Jared lamented.
I'm sorry, unborn? Unborn? What?
Listen!
I'm you know what? Just
It broke me.
The fucking tauntaun was something else, but just the pure audacity of someone to be jealous of a baby. It sounds fake, but that's why I feel it's real, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh god!
It sounds... What? Why?
I'm not giving you points. My points. I'm gonna be disgusted with them, but they're my points.
Oh god! But hold on, there's still 2 more options. All of these have 4. I'm so sorry.
I'm already paid.
Is there only one that is correct? Or
Yes, there is only one that is correct.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Next we've got...
God. Okay.
Yes, Mother of God indeed. He wanted her, all of her. He wanted to become one with her, to make her pert breasts his own, to have his testes and her ovaries merge in a beautiful reproductive waltz, and for his scrotum to be split with her vulva. God damn it.
You know what? That's the least bad so far.
What's happening?
It's bad, but it's the least bad.
All of these are probable. All of these are probable.
Queen, this, Dev, I just want y'all to know, there's 10 questions in round 1. There's 40 of these, and that's the first round. Oh, God. And then option 4.
Shigo, we didn't sign up for a game show. We signed up to lose our sanity together.
Absolutely.
No.
Okay, I think this one's actually not as bad. She was an artist, and her art was seduction. Her breasts were the brushes she used. Her vagina a palette with only the most exquisite color palette. Her canvas, well, that was easy. Any man she damn well pleased.
All
Okay.
of these are purple.
Alright, and just to make sure I don't accidentally go it, I'm gonna go back to the main stage screen, but if you want me to reread any of those, let me know. Otherwise, let me know, which do you think, which was truly written by an actual author?
I'm gonna sit with 2 because it's too strange to have, you can't make that shit up. It's just, that's gotta be a genuine thought someone had.
Which one was the unborn one?
That's number 2.
Okay, it's number 2 for me too.
Alright, perfect.
Because I swear to God, it's one of the Twilight fucking books.
Oh!
Oh god,
It's
hold
like
on.
the end of Twilight.
Hold on, let me get it back here. So, let me start back up the slideshow.
no.
So, you both chose option 2. Let's see if you were correct. The correct answer was... There were times when John Wayne wanted to open up Kathy's belly and crawl inside and stay there forever. He wanted to swim through her blood and climb up and down her spine and drink from her ovaries. Press his gums against the firm red muscles of her heart. He wanted to suture their lives together. And that was In the Lake of the Woods by Tim O'Brien.
Timothy babe, honey, sweetheart. You can't drink from ovaries. You can't. Don't drink from Does he think that women get their period from their ovaries?
Oh
And
no.
the ovaries just you can squeeze them and they just eject. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Is that what he thinks?
Wait, you mean women aren't like oranges? You can't just get freshly squeezed ovary juice out of them? Oh.
No, from the ovaries.
Oh.
Yes.
I have made
You squeeze
several
them hard enough
mistakes.
for the period though, and that's it.
Oh, no.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving right along.
I can't believe that is the one.
Oh,
know.
man.
What the
I'm in pain.
pain?
Oh, good lord.
I need to find a new strategy now.
And we are on to the next round before the emotional trauma gets too bad.
Oh no.
Alright, we have option 1. I met my girl. Yeah.
Okay, I'm hiding a lot of the text, by the way.
Oh, you are hiding a lot of the text. Hold on.
Yeah.
Shh, there you go.
Magic.
Magic.
There you go.
There you go. I'm gonna have you there. That should be good.
Perfect. So now everyone can just see it and suffer multiple times as they read it again and again and again. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you, Leah. Get some stronger coffee, because you're going to need it for this one.
Yep.
All right, next round. Option 1. I met my girlfriend's best friend. Nothing to note about her specifically. There was nothing special about her. Even the way she spoke was utterly jarring, and I just knew that she was trouble the moment she said, "Who's the douche in the 50s get up?" So this one's not too bad.
It's weird.
It is very weird, yes.
That sounds a bit, someone that's just, I hate everyone.
Very true, very true. Anne was a girl growing into a woman in all the right places.
Oh
No.
no.
Oh no. Yeah.
So,
Poor Anne, we're just gonna move right along here. You may fascinate a woman by offering her a piece of cheese.
I mean, that is true.
I've heard that one. That is true.
And
Give
next,
me cheese.
she was warm and moist inside, like a dryer full of towels that needed a bit more time. But she was ready. You have no idea how hard it is to read these with a straight face.
I can imagine.
I feel like I've heard 2 before, but I've seen 3 so many times on the internet that I think that's real. I don't know if it's real, if it was just an internet meme.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm gonna say it's 3. At the risk that it might be an internet meme, but it could very likely be 2.
I'm going with 1.
Alright, so we've got 1 for 1 and 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me go ahead and pull it up here. And the answer was, in fact, you may fascinate a woman by offering her a piece of cheese from spells,
real?
charms, and incantations.
What is that?
I mean, it's a good spell. Bring me some.
It is good. It is good. That's the first one that's actually accurate. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I don't have anything bad to say about this one.
Yeah, you know, we've gone from like one spectrum to the other on this one.
I can't believe that's a real one. I thought it was a meme.
Yeah.
But then again, I'll take cheese over ovary juice any given day of the week. You might not want to take notes on this. There's not going to be a lot of good advice here.
No, that one is good. Give cheese. Easy.
Yes, give
Cheesecake.
cheese.
Cheesecake. Perfect.
Oh yeah, cheesecake, goat's
Yeah.
cheese.
Oh man, and now we have the next round. Beatrice's perky breasts belied the morose downward tilt to the corners of her mouth. She drove a Volvo, but rode vulvas.
Oh, you know. Oh my god. It could be that.
I'm still trying to understand the first one. What the hell was that?
Agreed. I could see how this could be someone trying to talk about a lesbian.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to write
Some,
when you...
like, 50,
Go ahead.
some 55-year-old man thinking is funny. Like, it's the kind of humor that, you know, like, your ancient, decrepit, hateful uncle would, you know? It tracks. And they're like, yeah, I wrote a book. It's on Amazon.
I hate how accurate that is.
It's self-published. I don't need an editor.
It's like when you want to write lesbian erotica, but automotive is life.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god.
All right, then we have option 3. She looked at me with such beautiful doe-like eyes, so curious and playful, but scared. But even with her beauty, I kept finding myself looking at those large plus mounds and wondering if they were goose feathers or Tempur-Pedic.
What? Like pillows?
What you? This
The
is
taste of pillows.
this is the natural reaction for breasts. Okay, every single breast I've seen, I'm automatically like, goose down, Tempur-Pedic, or I don't know, and I have to wonder
Or memory
perpetually.
foam.
The only goose down or
I heard that he's
Tempur-Pedic.
memory foam.
You see the face that deer is making? That's my face right now. Just like, what?
Zephyr, I agree. What indeed is going on?
And before that, I was talking about actual dough. Oh, that's even worse. That'd be so much worse.
Oh god. I mean, technically they are mammals, so you know. But that's giving them a lot more credit.
Oh.
Don't. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna start out something akin to the Vaporeon. in a
No!
second.
Oh no!
Okay, you can't just say that while Hallelujah's playing in the background, Shigo. It changed the content.
Hallelujah.
Not even that one, though. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Oh no.
Oh no, we are getting hyped for the new Vaporeon. Also, thank you for the eggies for everyone. Everyone, you have been gifted the gift of eggs. Please thank Zephyr.
Eggs. Thank you for eggs.
And then option 4. She had D-cup guts but a trainer bra brain.
What?
Yeah, it's the what round. One of those comparisons.
What?
God.
What
Oh,
the foot?
man.
What in the bayou hopping? What the shit does that mean?
Oh man, I don't think I
I'm
can
going-
repent it.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh man.
And I'm going for the last one.
Alright, so you think it's the last one?
Yup.
Alright, Shigo, what is your choice? What do you think it is?
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. No. Oh, girl.
I look. I sounded too sure of myself there.
Yeah, and yeah. Let's go with 3. I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna try 3.
Alright, and the correct answer is... She had a D-cup guts but a trainer bra brain from the things they carried. Somehow that is a real fucking quote.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. All of them, I was like, "What is this? I don't understand. What the hell they on about? Are they on drugs? What are they doing?" I just like that one.
Listen, it's best not to try to assign logic to anything here, okay? Wait, Doggo, you read this book? We have a seasoned reader in our midst who has read this. Let's go.
Perfect.
Oh god. All right, next round. Next round. I forgot how to use my Oz. I'm gonna speak this round. Her body tensed and quivered as she felt wave after wave surge through. I probably should have told her about the new electric fence.
Yeah, probably should have told her.
Probably. What the? She had high heels, high sex drive, high-waisted jeans, and high perky tits. Shit, maybe I'm just high. That is option 2.
They're beautiful.
Option 3. She went faster and faster, riding until she was on the edge of a blackout. G-force training was much more intense than movies made it out to be.
Ooh.
And lastly, option 4. She knew what she wanted, and what she wanted was a long, thick piece of meat to fill her up. There's no joke here. This one's just horny.
What is the part at the end part of it? Or?
Is that an annotation or?
Yeah, that's just my personal notes on this one, you know.
Oh,
just in
okay.
case there was any confusion on it. Which one do you think was the correct one? Do not look at my screen right now. I clicked off at the wrong moment.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's
Are
fine.
you
now.
I'm
looking?
not looking.
I
Perfect.
forgot the other ones.
Do you want me to read them again?
Yes, please.
Her body tensed and quivered as she felt wave after wave surge through. I probably should have told her about the new electric fence. She had high heels, high sex drive, high-waisted jeans, and high perky tits. Shit, maybe I'm just high. She went faster and faster, riding until she was on the edge of a blackout. G-force training was much more intense than the movies made it out to be. And then she knew what she wanted, and what she wanted was a long, thick piece of meat to fill her up. There was no joke there. That one was just horny.
I like how serious you were saying those again.
What?
they were very serious reading.
Yeah.
And now you don't know if I actually remember them or I just wanted you to read them again because I found that funny.
I mean, honestly, both are valid.
Wait, I think it's. I think it's number 4 because were the comments at the end like your annotations?
Yeah, that was just my annotation on it.
Oh, okay. The other ones too?
No. Only option 4 was my annotation.
Okay, then I think it's number 4 because all the other ones have like a joke at the end.
Okay.
And number 4 has like an annotation at the end.
All right.
Good strategy. Good strategy.
So Shigo's throwing it all in for just horny. Duly noted. All right, Raven, what do you think? What you got here?
The G-force thing. The third one, right? That was third? Yes.
Yes, third. All
there.
right.
It kind of sounds normal. Too normal. I don't know.
I was gonna go for that one, but the fact that it had like they all had jokes at the end.
Yeah.
So the correct answer was her body tense and quivered as she felt wave after wave surge through. I probably should have told her about the new electric fence. And that was Spark,
Wait, that
a poem
was the real one?
Yes, that was the real one.
I thought for sure you wrote that. I thought for sure that was something you wrote.
Right?
But that one is funny. That one is funny at least.
Yes, it's good. I had to do one on Serious Round for my own mental health, actually.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah. All right, next one. 19-year-old Sienna is the only virgin in the pack, and the alpha has his eyes on her. No girl has ever said no to the alpha before, but Sienna's different. She won't give in without a fight, even if her body is begging her to.
Why does it sound familiar? I don't like that it sounds familiar to me.
Okay, have you been reading Twilight fanfiction? Because, I mean, you know...
Can I ask, does fan fiction or like a megaverse, like fan fiction self-published, like stuff like that, are you counting that as like a real? Because that's a megaverse.
So, if I could find it, it was fair game. But we have option 2.
Okay.
The first thing I noticed was her impressive rack. Full, round, and pointing straight at the sky like God intended. The second thing I noticed was the bullet hole in her taut stomach. That's
you know what? That would be real. That would be real.
Hashtag American high school romance novels be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a dark joke. I'm so sorry.
That was dark. That was mad. Oh no.
Oh no.
It was funny.
Option 3. She had long brown hair that hit about her lower waistline, almost as if framing her chest and stomach, like the Mona Lisa herself. No bullet holes in it, though.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Right?
Wow. And like, it's no mention of the chest first either?
Right?
Wow. That's a prize right there. Whoever wrote that.
I am good. I'm so sorry. This was the stream you decided to pop into. You'll see why in a second. And option 4. She had the kind of curves only a seasoned skier could handle. Double black diamond, ride at your own risk. Her sister, on the other hand, had what could only charitably be described as moguls. This one will only make sense if you know like skiing and snowboarding.
I do. Moguls are really... They're big. What do you mean?
But I mean, compared with the actual mountain trail...
Double black diamond isn't always like super like super bendy. Try riding moguls drunk on a snowboard. That shit is rough.
I can actually confirm. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna pretend I understand everything that's going on right now.
Double black diamond is actually means that it's super steep, usually. I think, yeah, like, it's just super steep. It's just a long drop.
Also, 0 out of 10, no bullet holes. Queen, did you not follow your every move? I'm good, Orphan. How are you? We're in the middle of the most cursed game show that I think I've ever come up with.
The way whoever wrote this was all like, if this is real, was all like, yeah, her body is like a very steep mountain. What does that mean? She's standing vertical? I hope so. I hope she's not standing on an incline.
I think. Okay. I have a theory. That person played the OG Lara Croft games a bit too much, and they just see boobs as triangles. That's why.
Yeah, this is true.
That's my theory on it.
They see moguls, which are huge dents in the side of a mountain, which can like fuck your knees up and go, I don't know, too small. It's like seeing D cups and being like, wow, that's too small for me. It's like, what? What? Are you okay? Like, are you good? Those break people's backs, you know. Yeah, but it's just too small for me. What?
I like that's the one that got to Shigo. I love this.
I am an avid snowboarder. I'm gonna fight somebody. My knees were fucked because I was when I was living in Japan. Back when I was living in Japan, they have so many moguls on their mountains, and this one mountain, and it fucked my knees. It fucked my legs.
That but if you rolled this, you're dead later. I'm sorry.
Let's just not ask where these examples came from.
Dad, bud, if you wrote this, you and me skiing down the side of the Matterhorn. Tomorrow at noon, we'll find out who the real rider is.
All right, so
they both
thank
ended
you
up
for
with
this.
broken knees.
I will see you on the Matterhorn tomorrow.
What was the first one again?
Alright, so the first one was 19-year-old Sienna is the only virgin in the pack, and the alpha has his eyes on her. No girl has ever said no to the alpha before, but Sienna's different. She won't go in without a fight, even if her body is begging. I'm sorry, right in the middle of that, Toccata D and Fugue, which is that popped up. I was like, what the fuck? Oh god. Alright, any other rereads you'd like?
The third one, I remember the second one was the bullet hole.
Yeah.
Okay, the third was, she had long brown hair that hit about her waistline, almost as if framing her chest and stomach like the Mona Lisa herself.
I don't want to go with that one because it's so stupid. I don't know. It's so, like,
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. You go after you. Go. It's okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna go with the second one with the bullet holes because I like it. It's funny.
Also, I like how Dev just said, can anyone else see Shigo doing like the Peter Griffin meme?
Yeah.
Alright.
Me coping and seething.
And
This
let's
was the
see.
real one?
No, this was option 4. Option 4. The answer was 19-year-old Sienna is the only virgin in the pack, and the alpha has his eyes on her. No girl has ever said no to the alpha before, but Sienna's different. She won't give in without a fight, even if her body is begging me to. And that was by Mate Me, If You May, by Sapper Englard. If I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. Let's be real.
Okay, I really didn't want to pick that one up because I wanted to still have faith in humanity. Obviously, I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Abandon all hope for humanity on this. It'll do better. And yes, Zephyr, Shigo is dabbing when she talks. It's glorious.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so cute.
Wait. Hey, Dan. Damn it, I should have gone with the Omegaverse one.
Oh, accept the curse.
Yeah, just accept the curse. It'll make life easier. And then next we've got long, slender legs walked from the couch to the closed door. My eyes wandered until it landed on the sparkly backside of a tiny cocktail dress she was wearing. Hypnotized for a moment, she turned back to look at me, and with the sweetest voice she asked, "Why are you in the ladies' restroom?" As you can tell, I could not do a female voice at all.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, then we've got option 2. She laughed, too aggressively. Like a hyena, then found herself leaning on the desk, boobs forward, nipples visible through the thin cotton of her tank top like 2 grapes on one of those pancake breakfasts that made up to look like a face.
I'm having images I didn't think I would have in my life. I just, what?
Shigo, any strong opinions about pancakes, or is it just snowboarding here? I need to know.
How are nipples grapes?
This is...
I don't think that person has seen nipples, okay? I don't think they have.
I don't think anyone who's wrote any of the actual examples here have, to be honest. Alright, option 3. I whispered, "I'm going to give you the dong now." And her panties slid down her legs on the sudden gush of her natural lubricants.
What?
Yeah, I just like to formally say...
Whoa, never mind. I'm not even gonna question it. Never mind. It'll just... What?
I hate it.
Alright, moving right on to option 4. Okay, I think I just typed that one wrong. But Julia's breasts were biscuits, and she was as creamy as country gravy. Kevin was looking forward to breakfast in bed.
Kevin, get better at life. You know what? I'm going with option 2. I'm going with the pancakes on the fuck.
Oh no! Don't remind me of the pancakes.
Okay, who actually eats grapes with pancakes? Who does?
No one. I've never seen that ever.
And I'm going to rip their beard off.
Oh, Zephyr just played the Titanic. Oh, that's great.
Oh,
every night in my
Alright, and Raven,
dreams.
what is your choice? Also, why the fuck does this pizza have a pickle on it?
There's too many questions related to food right now that I don't know if I want the answers.
I'm with you, honestly.
I'm gonna go with the magical panties.
Alright.
Episode 3, I think.
Oh man, alright, hold on.
The magical panties were something, so... And I can see someone thinking that they're so smooth that they can just make a girl like, ooh.
Oh yeah. Alright, and the answer is... She laughed too aggressively, like a hyena, then found herself leaning on the desk, boobs forward, nipples visible through the thin cotton of her tank top, like 2 grapes on one of those pancake breakfasts made up to look like a face. And that was The Fixer by Saul Herzog.
Oh no.
I don't trust someone that mistake a grape for like strawberry, blueberries, whatever. You could have picked anything else. It wouldn't make more sense. But at least it would be, an actual pancake.
All right, that inspires me. Surprise bonus round. You can get a bonus point from this. Please choose the most nipple-like fruit in your opinion.
Nipple-like fruit.
Nipple-like fruit.
Must we?
Yep.
Oh my god.
God, there's no right answer to that.
You know what? Pomegranate, because the anatomy, the inside anatomy of a breast kind of looks like
It's just a nipple.
that pomegranate. Like, oh, just the nipple? I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's just a nipple.
It depends. That's whose nipple? Whose the nipple though?
I'm not getting
Not a
that
lychee.
specific with it.
A lychee doesn't look like a nipple. Lychees are used in the film industry. They actually use the texture of lychees for eyeball props. Definitely not a nipple. That's way too big for a nipple.
Oh no.
Like, I don't know, like it depends whose nipple.
Just
I'm surprised that
When
Bud
you-
didn't ask for something that goes on pancakes.
so when you hear nipple, what's the first fruit that pops into your mind?
Nipple, the first fruit? Oh, fuck. Suddenly I don't remember what fruit is. Over to you, Raven!
How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Like I don't
I don't know,
just
a blueberry or a raspberry?
Yeah,
but,
well, that's what I had in mind,
color, just like the texture.
All right, you said blueberry first, so I'm gonna take blueberry. Raven, what is your choice?
and I just got with it.
What?
Yeah, raspberries. There you go.
All right. All right, chat, you have a minute. Please vote on which one is more nipple-like. Winner gets I believe in you. Their fate is in your hands. This could be the winner.
I don't want to win this.
Fucking Shiga pie nipple.
I want to win this round.
Oh my god.
Let's be real, there's
Pie
no winners
nipple.
here.
No, this.
Oh, this is so cursed.
I can't believe someone wrote this. God damn.
Right? I am very concerned. I almost want to know the context, but at the same time, I also don't ever want to read a book with this sentence in it.
Well, thing is, I think that's a book I wanted to read. I'm not sure.
Right? Like, the book actually
Alright.
sounds kind of familiar. Alright,
Oh,
the poll
God.
is done. Raspberry has won! Congratulations, Raven. You are today's... And it is tied up now, 2
Why
to
would
2.
you do that?
Alright. Listen, I'm just going with the flow here. Don't judge me, but Cherry,
Perfect.
because all it makes me think of is a Lero scene from
yeah.
JoJo. Oh
Oh
god.
no.
Speaking of Lero, Claire groaned with pleasure as my meaty manhood slipped into her mouth, down her esophagus, and tickled the top of her stomach. It's the biggest I've ever had, she cried in ecstasy. Oh, gee.
While it was in her mouth, it can't be that big, my guy.
But it...
Can't be that big if she can still talk.
right? Or was it like...
Your stomach.
Or was it like...
Maybe she said, this thing's fucking tiny. It was like, she was saying it under her breath so he heard what he wanted to hear.
That
Maybe.
makes sense.
Maybe. I can see that. Option 2. I'm a professional linguist, she said. Have been for 5 years. But what she was really saying was, I can do amazing things with my tongue.
That ain't so bad.
That one's not so bad.
Yeah.
Option
Let's
3.
be real.
She stood there for some time, her legs as cold as marble inside her jeans, her nipples feeling sharp enough and hard enough to cut through paper, her lips dead dry.
Why are we back to nipples? I'm scared.
And then, lastly, her ample bosom entered the room before she did, bouncing with every step.
It's number fucking 4, isn't it?
Alright, so your choice is number 4. Raven, what do you think?
What was for first one again?
The first one, hold on.
Nipples are quite popular. Yes, I mean, yeah.
Nipples are quite popular. 4 out of 5 dentists recommend nipples. Okay, where even was I in the slideshow? Oh no, I've lost. Okay, there we go.
Oh no!
Option 1. Okay, Claire groaned with pleasure as my meaty manhood slipped into her mouth, down her esophagus, and tickled the top of her stomach. It's the biggest I've ever had, she cried in pure ecstasy.
Oh yeah, the dead girl. Yes, right.
No.
Because if it goes to there, you know you're not alive anymore. It's just nothing.
I mean, you're correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Alright, perfect here, and then let me get back to the stage here. And the correct answer is... She stood there for some time, her legs as cold as marble inside her jeans, her nipples feeling sharp enough and hard enough to cut through paper, her lips dead dry, and yes, that is Stephen King. You're gonna see a lot of him coming up.
That was in it. Wow, Stephen.
This is
That's
so
one of the
bad.
tamer scenes in it, trust me.
Yeah.
If you like the movie, do not read the book.
No, yeah, don't read the book.
Absolutely
Don't.
not. You will be scarred in ways you didn't think was possible to be scarred.
Yes.
Wait, why is the book bad? Like scary?
Okay, so
Oh no. Or is it just very r/men right women?
It's
It's
very
worse than
r/. Just replace men with pedos and you've got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I am not a
yeah.
Stephen King fan anymore.
No, me neither. Not after doing some digging on this. No.
Damn. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to Shirley Jackson. I'm just gonna stick to my gothic, romantic, miserable housewives. Thank you. They're
Also-
better horror writers anyway.
There's that, and who wrote the Taltos and Interview with a Vampire?
Anne Rice.
Thank you. Taltos is good. I really like that one.
I disagree with Anne Rice's stance on fan fiction, but you know, I'm all for the asexual rep in her books. A skull queen.
Yes.
Ace rep, dab on him.
Let's go. All right, and option 1. Now we're bringing it back to, I guess, as romantic as this is gonna get here. She had eyes like
romance?
shimmering emeralds, inviting me to dive into their pools of seduction. Listen, I said as close. I didn't say it was actually romantic.
You can't dive into. Okay, try dive into an emerald. Whoever wrote this, dive into one.
So listen. If, hypothetically, in Tears of the Kingdom, Link was below an emerald patch, he could ascend and dive through the emeralds. So technically, on that one scenario,
Yeah,
it
but
makes
that's
sense.
Link is a mystical boy.
Do you know that Link didn't write this?
I mean, he could have, but
It could have.
Listen, when Link's not saving hives...
he would never write something so preposterous. He would never write anything close to r/men writing women. He's a good little lad.
I mean,
Good little
maybe
lad
about
who
pots.
just
That would be the greatest subreddit ever, just Link writing about pots with r/men writing women style. r/Link writing pots.
I wonder. That would be cute.
That would be amazing. Alright, option 2. As she walked down the stairs, her breasts were like waves, rippling, rhythmic, entrancing. You know, we've gone from the nips to the breasts now.
I mean,
Yeah, we're moving up.
they could have said they were bouncing. You know, that's yeah.
I mean, but waves don't bounce.
Yeah.
So technically they have sub. Option 3, Linda, his 18-year-old daughter, was just going out the door in a flirt of skirt and a flip of her ponytail, tied this morning with a sexy velvet ribbon. You ever look at a ribbon and was just like, damn, that ribbon is fucking sexy.
What, you haven't?
Oh no.
Ooh, Zephyr's calling the nib
Why
comeback.
is
Let's
she
go.
18 again?
I hate it here.
Yeah, and what is the mom thinking about that?
Listen,
Wait, was the mom thinking about that?
Was it though? I don't think that was confirmed, but... Alright, and option 4. Her supple curves were a masterpiece sculpted by the gods themselves, a landscape of desire.
Oh, it could be... I'm feeling like it could be 1, 3, or 4 for me.
Oh. The more it goes, the more my brain is just melting from that.
Just remember, I had to do research to get all of these. These are just the ones that made the cut. I had to read so many more.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Zephyr thinks 1 or 4. Raven, what do you think?
I'm thinking it's the daughter.
Alright, so you're thinking, I think that was 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3. Because so many of them have been about daughter at like 18 years old or something. It's like,
Yeah.
Alright, so you're both going with 3?
Yeah. Let's go with 3.
Let's go with the painful one.
Let's go with the worst one.
Linda, his 18-year-old daughter, was just out the door in a flirt of skirt and a flip of her ponytail, tied this morning with a velvet ribbon. And that was Thinner by Stephen King.
Hey, we were talking about it! Yay! I don't like that my strategy worked. I want it to be wrong. And every time I think I'm wrong, I'm right. So it's like,
Yeah.
That one is just,
Yes, it is. Alright, next round. Option...
King, why? Go away!
Zephyr, I knew it was a dad! I have no response for that, honestly. There's nothing I can say that won't get me canceled. We're just gonna bury that one deep and never mention it again, please.
Yes! and before, 7K shows up again.
Oh god. Alright. As they gyrated against each other in pure ecstasy, Jasmine thought about how she could never lie on top of Cynthia and give her a kiss, as their breasts were both far too voluptuous for their lips to meet.
What?
What?
I think what they're trying to say is the boobs were so big that, like, they physically couldn't, like, get in to kiss?
I guess. But why?
And like they gyrated against each other. Like the way it's written, I'm just imagining them rolling like in a...
Keep rolling.
Just super fast.
Yes, and as Grizzled has pointed out, breasts are in fact solid objects, of course.
Yes.
Oh, good lord. Alright, option 2. In an intriguing display of physical engagement, 2 women embraced each other, their bodies intertwining in a fluid and dynamic manner. Their movements were a captivating dance, a symphony of limbs and exertion. They marveled at the way each other's muscles flexed and strained, showcasing an impressive command over their bodies.
Was this written by an alien?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a human wrote this. It sounds like it was an alien observing 2 women and just be like, I see, I'm making those observations right now about their copulation ritual. Even though, well, I mean, you know.
Oh, good lord. Option 3. Her breasts bounced, unrestricted by the steel bars of the patriarchy's bras and corsets, free to jiggle like the jelly on a dessert platter, which was quite unbecoming of a woman of her pedigree, but the sheer rebelliousness of this was what made it all so much more enticing. Her woman's jelly trembled again as she opened the filing cabinet to retrieve what he'd crossed oceans to find, and as she turned on her red Jimmy Choos, her immaculate womanhood swung about, nipples pointing at him directly, beckoning to him. Here, take as long as you'd like to look it over, she said. And he would. In fact, he kept looking over her. He'd get to the form. The orphans in the gulags could wait. Linda Stevenson's tits had all his attention. That last line made me snort, damn it.
What the fuck?
That was beautiful.
I'm waiting for one of them to be an entire, like, chapter in a book.
Right. Alright, option 4.
What the hell?
Inspired, I take my right tit in my hand and stuff it up into her crack so she could feel my flesh all up and down her. Her heat rises higher and her hips move more furiously, sucking my tit into her. That should be an r/brand new sentence. Good lord.
Yeah, if you could see my face, you would see like the loading logo thing right on my forehead. What?
Wait, what was this? Wait, what was the second one again? I'm so fucking confused.
Hold on. The second one,
Cyber.
in an intriguing display of physical engagement, two women embraced each other, their bodies intertwining in a fluid and dynamic manner. Their movements were a cultivating dance, a symphony of limbs and exertion. They marveled at the way each other's muscles flexed and strained, showcasing an impressive command over their bodies.
I mean, the third one just has so much backstory.
Yeah.
It's just, there's so, like, I feel like one way that I've been able to tell with some of them is just some of them are very, like, isolated and in their own instance. But the third one is just so convincing.
It might be a trap, though.
What do you think, Raven?
I'm undecided between the alien one, because I don't know, it sounded like something that could exist somehow. And the third one, because the third one, I don't think anyone would have written so much just for this. There's no way.
Good point.
No, third one.
Alright, so you're thinking of the third one?
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I'll go the second one then. I'll go the other one because I'm on both of them too.
Alright, so
Let's see.
No.
We'll cover all the
we've got
bases.
an interesting one. So, Raven,
We're both
your
wrong.
guess gave Shigo a
You're both
point
wrong.
because Shigo wrote that one.
Ooh,
Yes,
that-
That was so convincing!
Shigo, the whole time you're trying to convince her to pick 3, I'm just trying not to laugh. And the correct answer was, in fact, inspired. I take my right tit in my hand and stuff it up into her crack so she can feel my flesh all up and down her. Her heat rises higher and her lips move more furiously, sucking my tit into her. I could not find the source for this one, though.
I don't even think anatomy works like that.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, also, fun fact. For number 2, that the prompt I gave ChatGPT was, please describe an alien how an alien would observe 2 women wrestling. So you were actually like insanely close on that, Raven.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is almost like verbatim like what the prompt was, which was kind of funny.
Well, you don't know, but I might be an AI. I'm sorry.
I've known this whole time,
You're gonna learn
actually.
that today.
I've always had my
I'm,
suspicions.
No, it's okay.
I'm
Beep
a
boop.
writer, so number 3 was just me flexing.
You did good. You
did
were
great.
so convincing.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. For the next round, option 1. They were full and round, and using the standard measure, 3.5 milliboobs per handful.
What? What? Milliboobs.
I
Oh my goodness.
Listen, it's milliboobs.
mean, sure, why not?
And then their interactions were marked by a series of gentle touches and strategic holds, with neither participant seeking to cause harm. There was occasional laughter and smiles exchanged between them, suggesting a sense of camaraderie and shared enjoyment. It was a physical exchange that appeared to strengthen their bond.
Are they describing an orgy?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's welcome the aliens again.
Oh, I hate this one. I hate this one so much.
No.
In a more just world, she'd have been born a chicken, and those breasts would feed a starving village.
Oh my god.
My brain just can't comprehend this one. What? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then option 4, she pouted her luscious lips like ripe strawberries begging to be devoured.
I'm gonna go with either 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Three
I'm
was-
going.
3 is fucking ridiculous enough
Yeah.
to be real.
I'm going with the strawberries.
All right.
4.
Oh.
Because fruits are everywhere. That's my theory, you know? It's Stephen King again, I bet.
You're right. Alright. Yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right,
go with
so,
4.
All right, so 4 for Shigo, and which one was you? All right, so you both went with 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. So the correct answer, in fact, was they were full and round using the standard measure, 3.5 milliboobs per handful. And I was also not able to find a source for this one.
I hate it. Why? What the fuck? What the fuck, people? We need to start humanity over. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, we need the
milliboobs?
reset button right now.
What do you mean milliboobs? Oh my god.
And that actually completes round 1.
Oh god.
So after round 1, we have a very close match. Shigo
this
with 4 to Raven with 3. And yes, this round will be, is this Stephen King? This round has 2 different question types. A quote that you have to guess either is or is not Stephen King, or 2 quotes where you have to decide which one is Stephen King.
They're gonna be so awful, I can already feel it.
Oh boy, so first question. Is this Stephen
Oh boy!
Is this Stephen King? Although her parka was thick and she was wearing God knew how and many layers beneath it, it swelled noticeable in front, indicating the sort of prodigious jugs for which breast reduction surgery had been made. Is that a Stephen King quote?
Apart from the typo, I feel like it could be purely because of the use of jugs as like an elderly decaying man word to use.
Oh no!
Can I ask for the sake of brevity, did you copy paste the quotes or did you retype them? Because the spelling error might throw me or give it away.
I typed out everything on these hand typed.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go with yeah. I'm gonna go with yeah. That's Stephen King.
All right, Raven.
Just because.
Oh yeah, there's God, there's jugs, it's weird, and like the breast reduction all of nowhere, and the fullness or whatever. That's Stephen King.
Yeah.
There's God, there's jugs, it's gotta be Stephen King. The answer, unbelievably, yes. This is from Dreamcatcher by Stephen King.
I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shigo
Alright.
is just like Stephen King, really dead to me.
You're dead to me, Stephen.
What is that? Alright, so now, which quote is Stephen King? So this, I'm going to give you 2 quotes, and you have to choose which one is the Stephen King quote. I'm really concerned because, like, they started playing, like, religious classical music, and this is
Perfect.
Boy, oh boy, anyone else looking to get excommunicated today? Because it's about to happen.
Free excommunication for everyone. Let's go.
Ah, yes. Option 1. Her tits were like the peaks of mountains. The kind you find on the long road between Texas and Arizona.
No jugs.
No jugs.
No jugs.
Or option 2. Her breasts swayed like ancient cracked punching bags.
What?
I will read again. Her breasts swayed like ancient cracked punching bags.
I feel like I've actually read the first one somewhere before. I don't know if it was actually Stephen King, but I think I've definitely read that first one before.
I can't believe we went full circle.
We're not going
back to the
geographic
mountains.
accuracy here.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna say the first one, just because. Just what the fuck is ancient cracked punching bags? What
that
the
is very
fuck does that mean? If he wrote that, I'm burning his book on writing. I'm burning it.
You know, I'm picking too just because Shigo just said that.
He's not allowed. He's in his autobiography. He is meticulous with telling you how to write, and he says stuff like, "Don't overuse really. Don't use adjectives with double ly." And are you serious? Motherfucker.
Yes, the answer was her breasts swayed like ancient cracked punching bags. And that was from The Shining.
I don't think they kept that in the movie.
How would they put that into the movie without getting like an X rating or an AO?
This whole ass fucking man, that's the best he could do. I'm done. Stephen King is an absolute hack. Absolute hack. Oh my god.
I like how right in the middle of you like describing Stephen King's literary process, you're just like, oh, what the fuck?
Because how the fuck is this real? How is this real? How does this come from the same man who's like, I practice writing 8 hours a day. I practice with 2,000 words a day. That is the bare minimum. You go in your room and you shut the doors and you close the world off and you just write and practice.
Yeah,
and
no.
This is the best we can think of.
No, that's because he writes her breasts weighed like ancient crack punching bags over and over and over and over and over again. That's what he does for 8 hours.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Stephen King cannot be stopped, only contained. Look at
Chronically
Zephyr.
fucking cavern dwelling Stephen King.
Damn girl, your
Get
boobs are
out.
cracked. Boobs then proceed to 360 no scope noobs. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh, good lord. Oh, I'm weak. Alright, next we have, is this Stephen King? So you have to choose whether this is a real Stephen King's or not. Her lips, usually painted with a seductive hue, now quivered in a silent scream, as if they held back the horrors begging to escape. Do you think that is Stephen King or no?
I'm gonna say no.
What did it say?
Her lips, usually painted with a seductive hue, now quivered in a silent scream, as if they held back the horrors begging to escape.
I'm gonna say yeah, maybe? No.
Alright, so you're going with yeah?
Yeah, let's go with yeah. Let's go with yeah. Fuck,
Alright.
he's blindsided me. I don't know what to expect anymore.
That was not Stephen King, so Raven gets the point for this one.
Was that by a real author, but just not him, or?
That was ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
ChatGPT.
I'm pretty sure that.
Freshman.
See, I don't like ChatGPT, but for my own sanity and like to
Yeah.
to not lose friends, I was like, I'm not gonna make people write more of these.
No, that's valid. It's a good use of ChatGPT. Warp their algorithm. Trying to take my job.
Yep. Also, Zephyr, the answer to your question is war crimes.
Oh, no.
All right, next we have another. Which quote is Stephen King?
Okay.
When the tide brought the waters up to the first wall, he dug a moat with his fingers, spreading the wet sand like a woman's vagina.
Oh, no.
With his gingers?
No, with it. That's supposed to be with his fingers. That is my bad.
I like that, the version with the gingers.
How do you dig a moat with it? He just like grab a
Dude,
ginger
with
like
gingers in
a
his
shovel.
hand. I'm gonna dig this hole.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Claire, I don't know why ChatGPT wrote better than Stephen King there, okay? Alright, and we have option 2. She gasped, her breath catching in her throat, her ample chest rising and falling in a rhythm that mirrored her mounting fear.
Oh, that only 2. Okay.
Yeah, which one is Stephen King?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are both which one?
God. Is the first one about a child? Is that about a fuck? I gotta go.
Listen, I didn't
I
look
hope
up the
not.
context, but you don't want to know how many of Stephen King's I had to age up or discard completely.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah, I gotta go with the first one just cause, like, yeah, I
Also, because I like the gingers typo.
Right? Do you mean ginger like the food or ginger to be used like a person as a spade? Yes. Why are the police after me? Ghoulie,
Yeah.
I told you, war crimes. So, the correct answer was option 1. When the tide brought the water up to the first wall, he dug a moat with his gingers, spreading the wet sand like a woman's vagina.
I hate
Roadwork.
that.
Oh, yeah, me
I
too.
did-
So much.
I didn't know vaginas were like wet sand. To be honest, that's at first time I know today, and today I learned. Like,
Yep.
yep.
You know, you've heard of sand in the vagina. Now sand is the vagina.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright. And then
I don't want.
I don't understand how that one happened. Like, how did he make the connection with this?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
he was just like digging in the sand and then he like, was like, man, my hand's too hard. I'm just gonna use a couple fingers, and then he was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
Yeah.
Next, which one is Stephen King? The woman had a good set of hips on her. There would be a fine porch door down there between them. Nope, yep, that's actually what it said. I thought I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Or option 2. She hadn't been the only woman I dated in high school. There were many, many others. Lots of women to take my pick of, all varying on the fuckability spectrum from adorable to smoking hot. But she had been a cut above the rest. As a self-assured, highly sexed woman who'd been 2 grades above me, she had experience none of the other girls had. She knew how to shave her legs, she knew how to apply makeup, and she knew how to fuck. It's funny how women have so much value in the high school and college age. And the older they are, the better. That fades very quickly when you're a man over 30. The older a woman is, the lower her market value is. Except for a few freaky experiences with gold and Gucci drenched, Euro trash tanned cougars. But you'll grow out of that past 32.
I hate Stephen King. I hate Stephen King so much. Oh my god.
The last one has just many little things wrong with it, you know. Just a few.
Just a few. I'm
a
seeing
few.
now a pattern.
Pattern.
Alright, so you're going with option 2, Raven?
Actually, no. I'm feeling a trap. I'm going for with 1.
Alright, so you're going
I'm
with
going
what?
for 1 as well.
Alright. And you just narrowly avoided a trap, Raven. Specifically, Shigo's trap. Yep, somehow Stephen King wrote, the woman had a good set of hips on her. There would be a fine porch door down there between them. I don't know what this means.
She had... What the fuck?
Like...
What does that mean? What does that mean?
The woman is like walking down and you just see she has a whole door in between her legs, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, she just walks like that, like a crab.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the only way I can imagine. That's just a woman walking like a crab. It's just...
Oh.
Hey, that's a nice hips out there. Wow.
Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, I guess I literally have no way to process this, to be honest with you. He wanted to open her legs like a set of double doors. I mean, maybe Zephyr, but why was he imagining the door there in the first place?
Oh, yeah, that's what he means.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still gross.
Oh, yeah.
Why is he the way that he is?
I don't know. But let's is his Stephen King. Boy, my spelling just got real bad here towards the end. Is this Stephen King?
He doesn't deserve one.
I mean, true. Very, very fucking true. Alright. Then he seizes her in a bear hug, his wrists brushing the undersides of her breasts, her bottom tight against his crotch, the kind of position he would find extremely sexy if his wife didn't happen to be choking to death.
You know what? I'm starting to see patterns, like actual patterns in Stephen King, where he describes shit that really is unnecessary to be described in the moment. So I'm gonna go with yes. I'm going with yes.
I think he was actually into that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you think he was into that, or you think he wrote it? Because those could be different things.
I think
the same.
he wrote that. Yes, I think that's him.
Yeah.
No, it's just...
Zephyr, maybe it
It
has
feels
to do with
like
thinking.
it's the same.
Alright, and you are both correct. Somehow,
Wow.
for some fucking reason, yes! From Black House.
Wow.
As you can see, I slowly lost my sanity doing this one.
It's beautiful. I am
Understandable.
losing mine.
I don't blame you. Alright, next. Which one is Stephen King? She trembled, her luscious curves quivering in fear, like a fragile prey awaiting its predator. Or, she was a grain bag of a woman, incredibly wide across the hips, incredibly full in the butt, yet almost as flat-chested as a boy.
I think it's that one. I feel like I've read that from him or something before. I'm just describing someone as a fucking grain bag.
It's been r/rare
punching
insulted
bag.
while trying to be sexy.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Oh,
Such rare insults.
so bad. Well, back to the goddamn doors again, basically.
Yeah.
The first one, I think.
Yeah, also, Grizzled, you are correct. While I was reading that, the marriage song was playing.
Oh, of course it was.
Alright, so which one are y'all going with?
First.
The second one, the grain bag.
Alright. And a point goes to Shigo. It was the grain bag.
Oh,
Fuck.
That is from
Why?
It Grows
Why
on
a
You.
grain bag?
the jugs, the grain bag. I should have. It goes on you.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Yeah,
All right.
You just gotta think like an old decrepit man.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, and we are at our final Legally Distinct from that one show
we
that also
didn't
has a final
gamble.
question. So, this one, you didn't gamble. However, for this one, you have to, there's two parts to this. You have to gamble how many points you're willing to bet on this question, and you also have to suggest a punishment. So right now we have Shigo. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, I counted that weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 points. And Raven, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's tied. It is completely tied. So before I let you know what the last question is, you have to choose how much you want to bet and a punishment that you're willing to put on the line if you lose this whole game before knowing the final question.
Shigo was ready for this.
I'm ready.
Just having punishments on deck, I respect it.
I got the punishment. So whoever loses, tweet out something that they did today or tonight or are gonna do tomorrow, but they have to describe it in a men/riding way. So like, if you're going to the dentist, you're gonna breast boobily to the dentist to have instruments shoved into your mouth.
Oh my god, I love that. All right, and how many points do you want to bet, Shigo?
I'm gonna bet. I don't do gamba. I'm scared of gamba. Let's do 3. Let's be conservative.
All right, so Shigo is betting 3 points. All right, Raven, what punishment does the loser have to do? What's your contribution to the punishment?
I was gonna say like the person has to like tweet one of the Stephen King quotes like that we had today. But I don't know how bad it's gonna be.
All right, I like it.
Yeah. You have to tweet one of them, and you can edit it to make it sound like a bit more like you are tweeting it.
No, I'm not scared. I'll tweet it verbatim.
Oh no.
No fear. You should see my Twitter.
Oh no.
Your Twitter does go well. Actually, I don't think I told you this, Shigo, but way back in the day, you posted something about r/men writing women that I replied to. That was actually the inspiration for this entire game show.
I love quoting from r/men writing women. There's been several times I've just been running around going, I'm gonna breast boobily down the stairs, titties swinging, and people are just like, Shigo?
Are you okay?
Yeah. When I was doing research for this game show, actually, I was in call with my partner, and I was like vetting all of the things I was sending to Dad to him. And I was like, how's this sound? Does this sound like this subreddit? And he's like, perfect. You know what? You should throw one in there that sounds like women writing men or something. Why can't we have the reverse? You know, because he's a true feminist. It's equality for all.
Yes. Also, Raven, how many points do you want to gamble?
I'm going all in.
Oh, you're putting it all 9. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm ready to either win or burn here.
So on the subject of feminism and women writing men, DM me your best example of r/men writing women about me. Chat's gonna vote on which one they like the most.
Okay.
Wait.
Men writing women about you. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I figured you'd already written generic ones, so I had to be a little bit more specific. And I also didn't want to do it about like a public figure in case I'd get us sued. So I was like, shit.
But Stephen King deserves it. But he deserves it, Dad.
That is true.
He deserves it.
That is very true.
No.
Also, if you need a reference point, hold on. Let me change back to my like actual model here for this one. Just so you can see what I actually look like. So here, I will be your point of reference. Oh god, where did I go? I closed out. No.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you? I just noticed that one of your tags on your stream is XQC.
Well, he uses the VTuber tag. I guarantee I'm getting more out of it than he is.
Oh, absolutely understandable. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so here for it.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. And just let me know what you've DM'd it to me. I will read them out loud. And then we'll go ahead and let chat vote on the final Jeopardy. So, was I correct about Stephen King on this one?
Oh, I hate him so much. I hate him so much.
Also, Zephyr says that he loves you right now, Shigo, and that your insanity is amazing.
Love you too, Zephyr. I'm just a little insane. It's okay. You don't have to be
Hello,
mad,
Saja.
but it does help.
You're coming in at the end of the most... Oh, you sent me something?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up here.
Hang on, I can't read and talk and think and listen at the same time. My brain's really bad at doing that. Is it okay if I mute just for a second?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I can't write. I keep like typing what I say.
Oh,
Hang on.
now I look at it more
Before I
closely.
do,
Not to speak for
I just wanna double check pronouns for you, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
If that's, I just like to make sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. He, him. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Oh, good. No problem. Thank you.
Lychees, they look like nipples.
Okay, yeah, okay. Those pictures. Yeah, okay.
Yup, them some nipply fruits. Hold on here. Let me show you the fruit nipples, chat. Let me show you the fruit nipples.
Let me show you the fruit nipple.
The things I end up saying on
OG
stream.
fruit nipple, you know?
And yes, Shigo does have a 10 out of 10 voice. XLO. Yep, nipply fruit. Hold on, I'm in front of the fruit nipples. Hold on. My apologies, chat. Let me give you an unimpeded view of the fruit nipples. Fruit nipples. Ted, hello, welcome. You chose the weirdest stream to go into. We are kind of at the end of it. Zaja just hot. She's about that fruit nipple life. The FNL. Fruit nipple life. Oh, God. Stephen King is problematic. That's what I learned from this stream.
That's what we learned today.
P is for problems, which Stephen King is.
Time to quote the entire It book.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Let me start at the beginning.
Oh, God. Hold on. While we're waiting for Shigo, let me go ahead and take you through some of the quotes here that didn't quite make the cut. Some examples that didn't cut it by Stephen King while we're in the interim here. Hold on. I need to put myself, like, down up to the mic. There we go. There's some examples that didn't make it. The image of Annie Wilkes as an African idol out of She or King Solomon's Mines was both ludicrous and queerly apt. She was a big woman who, other than the large but unwelcoming swell of her bosom under the gray cardigan sweater she always wore, seemed to have no feminine curves at all. There was no defined roundness of hip or buttocks or even calf below the endless succession of wool skirts she wore in the house. She retired to her unseen bedroom to put on jeans before doing her outside chores. Her body was big but not generous. There was a feeling about her of clots and roadblocks rather than welcoming orifices or even
Wait, is
open
that still the
spaces,
same quote?
areas of hiatus. Yes, this is all one quote, and this is Stephen King.
Okay, all right. I'm done. I got it. I did it.
Nice.
Oh, let's
You
go.
missed the most beautiful quote of all time that never ended.
Oh no.
Would you like me to read it again for you?
Yes.
You should hear it. Yeah, you're gonna like it.
So, this is one of the Stephen King quotes that I did not use. The image of Annie Wilkes as an African idol out of She or King Solomon's Mines was both ludicrous and queerly apt. She was a big woman who, other than the large but unwelcoming swell of her bosom under the gray cardigan sweater she always wore, seemed to have no feminine curves at all. There was no defined roundness of hip or buttocks, or even calf below the endless succession of wool skirts she wore in the house. She retired to her unseen bedroom to put on jeans before doing her outside chores. Her body was big but not generous. There was a feeling about her of clots and roadblocks rather than welcoming orifices, or even open spaces, areas of hiatus.
It doesn't end.
So, now chat. This is where it comes into play for you. I am going to read the 2 quotes. However, I'm not going to tell you who made what quote. Now, with this, I am going to create a poll, and I'm going to let you choose between option 1 and option 2. Now remember, they bet points. So, their points are on the line. If they get chose, they get, an extra 3 points. If they lose all the points they bet. So, it is time for the final, legally distinct from that other game that has the final question where you bet the points. And the first option is going to be... Also, this is r/men writing women about me.
Wait, isn't it like women writing men?
Yes, women writing men about me.
I was like, did I fuck up?
Women writing men about men writing women.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
Something like that.
Dadbod's beauty hadn't faded one bit in the years that had passed. If anything, the gods of love and sex had blessed him. His god-loving leechy nipples were swollen, hard as stone golems pummeled into the mountainside of his monstrous breasts. His legs stretched for days beneath the teasing silver of fabric he called a skirt, barely hiding his monstrous manhood. He was a rake of a man, and he was trembling, shaking, ready for what was coming. I could do nothing but simply stand in awe of his form, jiggling like the 7 seas, undulating and wet. I would have taken him then and there, if it had not been for the bear about to maul him. Damn, at least I got look damn good in that casket. Let's go. So, that is option 1, chat. That is option 1. And here's option 2. Dadbod went down the stairs and Melinda looked up. She saw sparkles from his fluffy sleeves. His big muscles were beautiful and big. She has never seen any like these. She couldn't look away. Time was moving slowly. She caught one last peek as his boots hit the floor and her nose started bleeding profusely. So that is option 2. So, chat, I am going to give you a minute to vote here, and I'm gonna start the questions, the options with the beginning. But this is your time to shine. You can choose which one is going to win all the marbles.
Scary time.
So, is it going to be option 1? Dadbod's beauty hasn't faded one bit. Also, I'm gonna tweet these out without context.
Perfect. Beautiful.
So the first is going to be, it only lets me put Dadbod's beauty, but that should be enough. And the next would be, I'm just gonna put Dadbod went down. That seems like a good cutoff point for the option. So, you remember both of those here. You have 1 minute, chat. Vote. Choose your destiny.
Pick your starter.
The winner, with 70% of the votes, is Dadbod's beauty.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Shigo. You have won 5 gifteds and this crisp high 5.
Yay! Thank
Nice.
you.
Let's go.
Let's go.